Here we go.
Keep watching to the end of the video to find out how on earth this came about and what possessed me to want to run into a freezing cold lake.
Right there, definitely go around there, if we can be bothered. Good morning from Reykjavik. Right, today we're not going to the volcano because, as we've seen and as we continue to see, it's not erupting. So the plan for today is blue sky, so there's not going to be much photography or epic filmmaking going on, I think.
Believe it or not, this is a £500 microphone and it is an absolute, as you can hear, load of crap.
So Chris has never been to Iceland before, so we're basically just going to go down the South Ring Road. We're going to see if we can make it around to Jokulsarlon, but there are plenty of waterfalls, beaches, things like that to see on the way. First of all, croissants and coffee. That is a very good coffee. There's no lid, which is a bit of a pain because we've had to drive. So I'm going to have to drink it all now so I don't spill it on my legs. Chris says it's the best coffee he's ever had, so the Reykjavik Roasters. Tasting it. I'll put the name on the screen. Worth going if you're in Reykjavik. Right, it's proper windy, so sorry if it sounds windy, but we've basically just come on a drive down the ring road because for filming and photography, as you can probably see, it is the worst day possible. Like, first a volcano, now this, but nothing you can do. So yeah, we're just doing the sights of the southern ring road. So this is stop number 1, which is Seljalandsfoss waterfall. I mean, Foss means waterfall, so I don't need to say waterfall, and apologies for my Icelandic pronunciation, but you know, it's a hard language to speak and I'm not Icelandic, so yeah. This is a waterfall, there's too many people here, there's a big queue to go behind it. If you're coming here to photograph, the other thing to say about this location is it's very much not an early in the morning sunrise location because the sun rises that way and sets over there. So when it's set, you get the sun on this here, and if you get behind it, you also get a bit of a rainbow, I think. Might have made that up, I'm sure I've seen pictures of that. So I think we're literally just going to get in the car, carry on, see how far we get.
The worst is yet to come.
I don't know how this has happened, but like, the screen's white and it's in the shadow. That's quite cool. Yeah. Ah, Jesus, it's so contrasting. So bright. This is such a terrible day for filming. Okay, anyway, we've stopped in Vik, and you can probably see a church somewhere there. Quite a photogenic church, not today obviously, but we on our tour of the Southern Ring Road of Iceland have basically missed out everything worth seeing. So there's Skogafoss waterfall, which is really good. There's another cool waterfall near there. There's Brrrrr, again pronunciation is just shocking. Reynisfjara Beach, and now we're in Vik, but the problem is I wanted to get to Jokulsarlon by 2 o'clock. We're currently going to get out at 2:30, but we need more food and more coffee, so that's why we've stopped in Vik. So let's see what they got. Successful pit stop in Vik. We have got baguettes, lattes, Coca-Cola, crisps. I think that's it. Everything that's important to keep you going on a full day on the road. So we're driving now from Vik, carrying on across the southern ring road towards Jokulsarlon, and it's taken a bit of a turn because I've just had a text message from Nigel Danson, and he has bet me £10 to swim to an iceberg. And I have got my swimming shorts in the back, so I'm gonna, £10 in this day and age, I mean, that's 10% of a tank of fuel, so it sounds well worth it. I'm gonna take it under some consideration and see what happens when we get there.
I'm reaching out through the night for me. Summer days slowly turn.
We are about
Meters tall.
Right, we're about 40 minutes from Jokulsarlon, and there's quite a lot of cloud down here, which is good because it make for better photos. And there's a glacier just up here that we're hopefully going to stop at a bit later. Big glacier, quite a nice one. I am worried about the cooler air temperature for the potential swim though. I mean, it really probably doesn't matter if I'm getting in freezing water. It doesn't matter if it's sunny or not when I come out, does it really, if I'm honest? Yeah. Okay, we have reached the rather majestic Jokulsarlon iceberg lagoon, and do you know, it looks quite inviting in there. What I'm not a big fan of is the sheer amount of people who, if I get in here, are all going to watch me. And I'm probably going to make a noise that I've never made before when my body is submerged in that icy water. So I'm going to walk around here a bit and see if there's an area that's a little more private. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is the best weather I've ever been here in, and I mean, it's like 15 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt, so when I get out, it hopefully won't be too bad. Chris has just put his hand in. Verdict?
Cold.
How cold?
Is it cold enough to stop you swimming in it? I'd say no. Is it cold enough to stop me swimming in it? Absolutely.
Cold enough to die in?
You might not die. I don't know how long you could stay in it though.
Okay, the only stipulation with the bet, I'm not bothered about the bet because it's £10. The only stipulation with the bet was that I had to touch an iceberg. I found the perfect iceberg. I can do that without taking my shoes off, I reckon. Okay, being totally honest, I am completely f***ing myself because that's cold and I've got people watching me. I don't know whether to wade in slowly or whether to just run and jump, so I think I'm just going to run and jump. Here we go. That's cold. Can't feel below my thighs. It's a lot saltier than I thought, and my whole body is shaking. Oh. That's £10, please, Nigel. Okay, I'm out, dry. There's a big smear on the lens, to sort that out. I'm out, dry, recovered from any shrinkage, and yeah, I enjoyed that. It was weirdly invigorating. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. Only criticisms of swimming in the iceberg lagoon would be lack of adequate changing facilities. Water is salty, so don't take a mouthful of it hoping for a nice fresh drink of glacial water. It's not very nice. And thirdly, temperature. It's just a bit cold. Seriously though, I quite enjoyed that. It was good fun. Well, the rest of the day was pretty much as disjointed as what you've seen so far. We stopped at the amazing Reynisfjara Beach on the way back, where I managed to get a few shots of sunset and blue hour, which just looked incredible. And we were lucky enough to witness the Northern Lights on the way home, the first time both me and Chris had seen this. The only problem was we were in the middle of nowhere and had been on the road for about 16 hours at that point, so the images had very little thought put in. Something definitely to go back to Iceland for though. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I appreciate each and every person that does so. And if you enjoyed it, please hit the like below and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I really want to grow this channel, so every subscription really means a lot to me. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video.